Alrighty guys, Abomination9 here. We're back playing some more Pokemon TCG Online. When we left off, I don't know what we were doing. But today is the 4th, I believe. And it's a day after Steam Siege came out. And I actually have 10 Steam Siege packs to open, believe it or not. Because, of course, they gave you one. I had 600 coins to buy 3 more. And... surprise, I actually won a standard tournament. Who would have ever guessed it? I finally got it. A win in the tourneys. Got a freaking gold trophy, so that allowed me to get 6 booster packs. I had like 50-something tickets, so I was going to eventually get it. I think we also have a chest as well. We have one chest, so let's get that out of the way now. 5 coins and a Aggron EX. Okay. I was going to say I opened up some packs last night and I was going to upload that and I was like, I wasn't really feeling it. I got Aggron EX in the packs I got. I opened last night. That's pretty much all I really got. I got some Regirock. How would you pluralize that? Regirise? Let's just say we got some Regirise or whatever, and that's about it. And I was thinking about adding Aggron, me opening just that pack that had him in it, but I mean I got another one right now, so it doesn't even matter. So Steel Headbutt, flip a coin if heads. This attack does 30 more damage, so 50 and then up to 70. I mean 80. Yeah, 50 up to 80. And Raging Hammer, this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, and it does a base of 60. And now, as you can see, 6 of them are tradable, so of course, I did in fact win the tournament. Wow, look at that slow. It's unable to handle these new Steam Siege packs since they just came out. So hopefully we get some dual type cards and some good stuff. We got a Krogunk, Tangela, Mareep, a Hoppip, Litchwick, Anorith. I don't know if I've seen this one. I think I have seen him. This drawing might be weird. So Anorith, which he has, each of your restored Pokemon has no weakness, so he himself has no weakness. Monferno. Oh, cool. Infernape's going to be in here. Then, Flaffy, a Outer Hollow Litleo, and a dual type Bisharp. So he's a Darkness Metal type, Darkness Steel, with Retaliate 30 plus. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack during his or her last turn, this attack does 60 more damage, so 90. Does this do as much as the dragon? I forgot his name. I gotta forget his name. He's on the special right now that you could get by like what 4 ancients, and you get Druddigon. Yeah, Druddigon. Does Druddigon's Retaliate do the exact same amount of damage? 90? I think it does 90 as well. So that's weird that he also does 90 and is just a regular stage 1. Though I guess Druddigon is a basic Pokemon. Mach Claw 60 and is not affected by resistance. Also, this is a hollow, an inner hollow dual type rare. So that's not bad starting off. But I mean, we have like a billion more. Okay, it is opening the ones that can't be traded, so we can't trade that Bisharp. Watch all the tradable ones, we get nothing, and we get like 50 EXs in this next pack. Okay, we got Nosepass, Seedot, Litleo, Hoppip again, Dino, Bravery, Dewat, Claw Fossil, Anorith, so I think that's with the Pokemon we got in the last pack I was talking about. Verse Hollow, Drifblim. Actually, let's read this. Eerie Wave. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, so 2. So you can use a double energy, so you can do that round 1, really. So 30 and a Confusion. Discard 2 energies attached to this Pokemon. Put 8 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon any way you like. Wow. So if you sacrifice your energy on this guy, so you could use that as a last-ditch effort. Like, Drifblim's going to die next turn, so you just use Burst Curse and just do whatever you want, as long as they don't have something to protect their bench. Otherwise, you'd have to put it all on the active Pokemon. Though I don't think... Maybe barriers, like a Wobbuffet barrier or a Mr. Mime barrier. Someone has barrier. Maybe that would protect the bench from counters. Though I don't think the stadium that protects damage from bench Pokemon works, because I think that protects from damage, and counters don't count as damage. Another Bisharp. Another Inner Hollow Bisharp. Oh my god. Though of course we cannot trade it, but I can have a Metal Darkness deck now, though I need Pawniards, which I don't have any. Or not from this pack yet. I don't know if I have any before? I'm not sure. A Klefki there. A Rufflet to go with our Bravery. Shellos. Chimchar. Tangela, Dino, Klefki, which with Wonderlock. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and attach it to one of your Pokemon as a Pokemon tool. What? As a Pokemon tool card. Prevent any damage done to this Pokemon this card is attached to by attacks from your opponent's Mega Evolution Pokemon. If this card is attached to a Pokemon, discard this card at the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay, so you can attach this to your active if he's fighting a Mega and protect him from any of that damage. Though, there are items that get rid of tools, so it's kind of like hope your opponent doesn't have a tool removal item. Greedy Dice, haven't seen this before. You may play this card only if you took it as a face-down prize card before you put it into your hand. Flip a coin. If heads, take one more prize card. Wow. That's very specific, though I guess you could use this as a card to discard if you actually draw it out. Skip Loom, and a special charge, Outer Hollow. Shuffle 2 special energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. I'm not too fond of putting things into my deck. I'd rather them being in my hand, but whatever. I was gonna say this. I swear to God, if this is another Bisharp or whatever. So we got a Volcanion or Volcanion. Which this is not the dual type, because I'm pretty sure there's a dual type in this pack. We just got the regular one, which also, he's just a regular rare. He's not outer or inner hollow. So 130 HP, Power Heater. Choose 2 of your bench Pokemon. Attach a Fire Energy card from your discard pile to each of those. Each? Oh, I thought I was going to say like 2. So 20 damage, and you can boost up 2 Pokemon on your bench. And Steam Artillery, 3 Fire. So 3 turns to get that unless you have a Fire Energy in your discard pile and a Blacksmith. Otherwise it's going to take 3 turns. And 100 damage on that. That's not bad. 100 damage is nothing to cry about. And our last untradeable pack. Everything from here on out, but after this pack, will be tradable. Pawniard, Ponyta, Oshawott, Tangela, Rufflet, a dual type Azumarill, yeah. One of these are older Pokemon. I haven't seen him in a while. He's also golden, so I'm assuming he's shiny because he shouldn't be that color, right? He should be blue. A Fairy Water type. Play rough. 30 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, its attack does 30 more damage, so it's not bad. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Wow. A Stage 1 Pokemon that's able to hit for 80 and heal 30. And 100 HP. It's nothing to cry about. A Ninja Boy supporter, which is actually a banned card. When you boot up the game, they say this card is unable to be played. It's a banned card. Cannot be played in the following formats due to gameplay balance issues, standard and expanded, but what does it do? Choose one of your basic Pokemon and play. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and switch it with that Pokemon. Any attached cards, damage counter, special conditions, turns in play, and any other effects remain on the new Pokemon. Shuffle the first Pokemon into your deck. Okay, yeah, that's broken. Because who did not think about this? Who at Nintendo, Pokemon Company, Game Freak, Wizards of the Coast, who the heck ever else, did not think about this? A basic Pokemon is so many different Pokemon. Well, okay, it could be a chump, like someone with like 50, 60 HP, just like something that eventually turns into a Stage 1 or Stage 2, but that also counts as legendary Pokemon with like 130 HP, and don't even talk about EX cards being basic. You're essentially trading. You have a cruddy Pokemon. I'm guessing you can use this turn 1. Yeah, you can use this turn 1. Throw an energy on it, or even turn 2. You'd probably be better off using a turn 2. I can already see how you would use this. Okay, Psychic deck. You got some chump out there. When it comes turn 2, you have 2 energy, Psychic energy attached to it. And whatever else crud you got on it. Use this card, grab freaking Mewtwo EX out of the deck, and you're hitting for like 60 damage right there. And you have Mewtwo EX, was one of the freaking most broken cards in this game. Like, really? Who did not think about this? I'm sorry I just spent like 5 minutes talking about Ninja Boy, but come on. Like, what was that? Skip Bloom. Outer Hollow Mankey. And a Druddigon. Oh my god. Big Daddy Druddigon. I have like so many Druddigons now. I have 2 from the promo. We have all the old ones that everyone has that does like shark skin. And so 120 damage. Proud Fang. If your opponent has any break Pokemon in play, this attack does 60 more damage. So it doesn't matter if you're fighting them or not. It says in play. So now we're having anti-break decks. Okay, so I'm assuming that's going to be a theme here. Anti-break is coming up. Though, I mean, it's just like a vicious cycle at this point. You brought in EXs, which are stupid and broken, and then you started bringing in anti-EX and break cards to compete against the EX cards. And now, to compete against the break cards that you had to put in to fight against the EX cards, you have to have cards that go against break. It's a vicious cycle here. Come on, people. Flip 2 coins. If both of them are tails, this attack does nothing. Wow. Like, 100 damage is pretty good, but I mean, we saw Volcanion earlier, which was 3, which is pretty much the exact same thing, because you have to put 3, I guess you could use a Double Dragon. Okay, I'll take the back. You can use a Double Dragon to get rid of this fire and water, but still, like 100 damage, and you might not even hit if you're unlucky, though, of course, the break, forcing your opponent to decide whether or not he actually wants to bring break cards out is okay. Now, for all our tradables... Whoa, Jesus. Maybe we'll actually get some breaks and EXs now, since we didn't get any... Oh, we got a Pawnard, sweet. We can actually use those... whatchamacallit? I already forgotten their names. We can use those Bisharps? Yeah, Bisharp. Oshawott, Pawnard, Rufflet, Krogunk, Tangela, Clang, Ninja Boy Gin, which of course is banned. It's weird, well, it's not weird. I have another card. I forgot what it's called. It's like Lysandre's Trump card or something like that, which is also another banned card, which is kind of lame. Monferno. Oh my god! A break Hydrangea, because I just like calling him a Hydrangea, but Hydreigon, which he does 190 HP, which is pretty good. I mean, you're pretty much stronger than an EX at that point. 150 damage for Calamity Blast. Discard 3 energies attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply a weakness and resistance to bench Pokemon. So, Jesus Christ. So you're dropping 2. This is a dragon. So you could easily get to this with Double Dragon, but if you use 2 Double Dragons to get to this, you're losing all 4 energy, and you can't use any other attacks that Hydreigon has, which I don't know what they are because I haven't seen one in play. I don't know if I've seen a Hydreigon other than an EX Hydreigon forever. I have an EX version of Hydreigon. Like, how many times can I say Hydreigon? But I haven't seen just a normal Hydrangea in forever. So yeah, that's not bad. I mean, 150 plus, you're hitting the bench for 100. Split up, of course, but 100 to the bench and 150 to the face. That's not bad, man. Plus, you could supplement that by having a Double Dragon and 2 energies, and then once you could use this again another turn as long as you have another Double Dragon on Hydrangea here, and a another Volcanion, which we can trade this version. Oh, I guess we could trade this break too. We actually have a tradable break. I didn't even really think about that. I feel like breaks are rarer than freaking EX cards, because that's only my second one, I think. either my second or third break out of like the 500 packs I've opened. It probably isn't 500. I've recorded every video of me opening packs except for one, and I talked about that one in the beginning of this video. Ponyta, Dino, Mankey, Krogunk, Shelios, Drifblim, Fletchinder, Tangrowth. When did Tangela get an evolution? When did this happen? What series did he get an evolution? He's a 4 retreat cost, my god. Stage 1, 130. Heal 40 damage from each of your elite Pokemon and 80 damage. Just, oh my god, Tangrowth. I wouldn't mind having a bunch of these Pokemon in a grass deck. Flip a coin. If Hedge attack does 30 more damage. So 110 takes you 4 turns to get there, but 110 damage plus an extra 30 to crank it up to 140. Plus you put a muscle band on there, that's 160. Or a waist, a sash, 150. Like, geez. This Tangrowth, this beast. A reverse hollow? Yeah, reverse hollow Bergmite. Well, I guess we can read this. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon and 20 damage for 2. Oh, whoops. I right-clicked instead of left. But a Toxicroak with no hollow on this, but I think we've gotten enough Krogunks. Did we get a Krogunk? Yeah. Oh, the Toxicroak is, in fact, a Stage 1. I was thinking this is a Stage 2. No, Toxicroak only has these 2 stages. He doesn't even have a break. Prevent all damage on this Pokemon by attack from your opponent's poison Pokemon. Flip a coin if heads. If you combine this with Aridos, who can poison whoever, but though Toxicroak would end up being poisoned, but you know, whatever. There's some kind of nonsense you can combine this with to always have him poisoned, because I know this is a flip a coin to get poisoned. So yeah, flip poison jab. Flip a coin if heads, the active Pokemon is now poison and 50 damage. Not bad. No EXs though that break I guess makes it worthwhile. So we got a break, we got those Volcanions. But that Asmurl is nothing to again cry about. Dino, Litwick, Ponyta, Shelios, Mankey, Persian with a Floate, or whatever the heck that's called there in the back. Flaffy, Blifblim, or Drifblim, Joltik, Reverse Hollow. And, oh my god, yes! I wanted a Gardevoir. You know how much I like Gardevoir if you've been watching all of my opening videos. So Gardevoir EX. 170 HP. Do I have any other Gardevoir EXs? No, I don't. I don't have any of the other versions. So my first Gardevoir EX, who can actually be traded, though I won't do that to her, of course. 170 HP. If this Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon have the same amount of energy attached to it, this attack does 70 more damage. So turn 1 would allow you to do that. Or I guess you could, either way, you can accomplish that as long as they're not using doubles or something. So yeah, 100 damage from this as long as you have the same amount of energy. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon, and you get it for 120 and then get rid of an energy and maybe actually make this Link Blast irrelevant. So yeah, really good card. I think anyways. Plus I just like Gardevoir period, so it doesn't matter. Another Pawniard to go with a Bisharp. A Tangela, I see a trainer down there, Ranger. Krogunk, Klink, Pawniard, Joltik, Pokemon Ranger. Remove all effects of attacks on each player and his or her Pokemon. So all effects. So remove all effects of attacks. So does that mean... I don't know if you think a Nurse Joy or the Poke Center lady would be better than this. I mean, it clears everything, so I don't know. I don't know how useful that exactly is. A Skiploom, a Captivating Poke Puff. Been a long time since I've heard Poke Puff. They haven't been around for a while. Your opponent reveals his or her hand. Put any number of basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench. Huh. It's just an item, so if he's holding on, that wouldn't be that bad. Because I like to do reconnaissance before I put a bunch of Pokemon on the bench now. Like, I'll play a Pokemon out as my active and then wait to use anything else I have in my hand. So you can stop people from using Reconnaissance, or you can combine this with Entei, who does damage based on your opponent's benched Pokemon. Thus, if he's holding out because he sees that you have an Entei, you can drag them out and get Entei's max potential, so that's not bad. Bravery. This is a reverse holo that you can barely tell. Ambush, 20. Flip a coin of heads, attack does 50 more, so 70, 120 HP. This attack does 120 minus 20 damage for each energy in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. Okay, so if they're... Okay, so he's lifting up Skydrop. So if they're heavy, he can only lift them so far and then drop them so far, so... it doesn't do that well against heavy opponents, which a lot of EXs, I think, are 3-4 retreat costs. So it's very situational, but still do decent damage. I mean, you're doing 60 damage if they have a 3 retreat cost, which a lot of things do have 3, I think. I mean, Tangela, for crying out loud, has 3, even though he's like a basic Pokemon. Snorlax usually has 4. Another Volcanion, this is our 3rd one now. Shouldn't there be the double type? I guess there isn't a double type, just basic. The double type isn't, in fact, a EX card. We only have 2 more. We haven't got any EXs. I got 10 of these booster packs. Have not seen an EX. Though, I probably will dive back into the tourney scene to try and get more. This is probably a break. To get more of the Steam Siege packs, because it will be obviously the easiest way for me to get them. Of course, I won the tourney by using an anti-EX deck. I just thought I would say what I used to win. Meryl, Litleo, Apom, Seedot, Drifloon, Greedy Dice again, Skiploon, Armor Fossil Shieldon, not a break, but a reverse holo rare Candler, which I actually like it, Candler. Or Chandler, whatever you want to pronounce the name, but I prefer this one, because look at the art on this one. I actually have a holo one. I love this card. I just love the way it looks. Plus, you can actually kill the enemy with this one, with the coin flip. So, if this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from opponent's attack, flip a coin of heads, that attacking Pokemon is knocked out as well. So, that's always nice. Though, let's see what this one can do. Sinister Selection. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and put one of them into your hand and discard the other. For Stage 2, This attack does 10 more damage for each supported card in your discard pile. Okay, but, I mean, 10 more damage for each supporter, and you're not going to have that many supporters, and it only does 10 base. Like, my god, this Chandler... I mean, you can throw them away or grab them, but still, like, what were y'all thinking? I don't like this one. The other one's so much better. Avalugg. We haven't got that many freaking dual types. That kind of sucks. Flip a coin of heads. Discard energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So 30 and a possible throwaway, 120 HP. And discard the top 3 cards of your deck. For each water energy discarded in this way, discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Because this is a stage 1 that can only hit for 30 damage. Melting Floway doesn't do any damage. You're just dumping your deck, hoping that you dump your opponent's deck. Again, another card that I'm just like, what? There's been like 3 cards so far, you know, Ninja Boy, this Chandler, this Avalugg, that are just like, huh? What were you thinking? Oh, we got a Sneasel. A Steelix Spirit. Like, oh, I forgot he was in this pack. Why didn't they give me Steelix? Come on, give me some EXs. Seedot, Drifloon, Sneasel, Fletchling, a Oshawott, Nuzleaf, a Rapidash, a Steelix Spirit Link, a Outer Hollow Joltik again, and an EX, hopefully. Nope, it is a Pyroar, non-hollow, 120 HP, Flame Charge. Search your deck for Fire Energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Not bad, so you're pretty much guaranteed that you have your Incinerate next turn. just in case you don't have an energy in your hand. So 60 and gain energy. And Incinerate 90. Before doing damage, discard a Pokemon tool card attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow. So if they're using armor, you can get rid of the armor. You can get rid of the sash, which I hate the stupid sash. Like, oh my god, get rid of the sash. Or a, I guess, weakness robe or whatever. There's a bunch of weakness ticket. There's a bunch of tools you can get rid of. So yeah, that's not bad. You can get rid of the armor, and this does the straight 90. So not a bad card, I think. But unfortunately, we did not get any EX card. Oh, we got Gardevoir. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Never mind. What am I talking about? We got Gardevoir EX. We got that break card. I think maybe put Bisharp on there on the thumbnail. Wouldn't hurt too bad. So yeah, let's do that. So let's go over here. Filters. We can just do that now. So we can look at all our new Steam Siege Pokemon that we've gotten. Did we get 2 of these or 1? Only 1? I wouldn't mind having more of those Druddigons just because I like Druddigon. Oh, 2 different Joltics. This one's not hollow. So we have 3 of these Joltics. What do they evolve into? A, oh, Galvantula. Oh, Galvantula is actually a dual type. Oh my god. Well, spoilers. Let's wait until, like, maybe next episode whenever I do that for more Steam Siege. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Before I end the video, I will switch to the EXs, because that's kind of like a thing I do now. Switch to our EXs and cycle through them. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Tune into the next episode in the series. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what to do. I'm really holding this out so we can get to the end. See ya.